Hi grade 12s, welcome back to part 3 of the videos where we are continuing with financial mathematics exercise. We've looked at 8.1 and 8.2. We are now going to 8.3 and all the remaining questions. 8.3 reads, an advertisement reads, XY Bank offers loans at an effective interest rate of 12% per annum. Calculate the nominal rate of interest if interest on the loan is compounded quarterly. So if compounded quarterly, we know that your M is a 4 here. So what we're looking at here is I4. All right. We know the formula. So for 8.3, we know the formula of converting an effective interest rate to a nominal interest rate as 1 plus I is equals to 1 plus I M. Fix this so as 1 plus I M over M to the power M, where if it is compounded quarterly, your M is equals to 4. So we've been given the effective interest rate. So we have been given I. We are looking for this one, I M. We know your M and I M there is a 4, right? So the effective interest rate is given as 12% per annum, right? So this is 1 plus 0.12 is equals to 1 plus I 4 over 4 to the power of 4. We are converting the effective to nominal, right? So this is 1.12 is equals to 1.I4 over 4 to the power of 4. If we want to remove that 4, this is equivalent to multiply by 1 over 4, so that this 4 cancels that 4. What we do on the left, we must do on the right, raising it to the power 1 over 4. So 1.12 to the power of a quarter is equals to 1 plus I4 over 4. In other words, 1.12 to the power of a quarter minus 1 is equals to I of 4 over 4. And I'm looking for I4. I'll multiply both sides by 4. Multiply this whole by 4. What you do on the left, you must do on the right. This 4 cancels that 4. So I4 is essentially given by 1.12 to the power 1 over 4 minus 4. All of this multiplied by a 4. And this is equals to, punching it on my side, 1.12 to the power of a quarter, 1 minus 4 multiplied. This is equals to 0.114949. And that can be approximated as 11.49%. Right. Cool. Let's then look at 8.4. 8.4 says, Mr. Gleji invested 25,000 in an account that offers 9.25 per annum compounded half yearly. Calculate the accumulated amount in this account at the end of 19 half years. So what is some of the important information we have from this question? We know our P as 25,000 because that's what you initially invested. We have our I here, but here it is compounded half yearly. So in other words, M is equals to 2 because it's compounded half yearly in a year that will occur twice, right? So what we have here, we have our I2, which is 9.25%. Calculate the accumulated amount in this account at the end of 19 half years. So our N is not only 19, is 19.5, 19 half years. Okay. 8.4 is then simply us using the compound formula, where A is equals to P 1 plus I to the power of n. But the difference here is that we do have our interest rate being compounded multiple times in a year. So we can use P into 1 plus IM over M times n. Our new period is not solely just n, is n times n, because this refers to the frequency of the compounding. Frequency of compounding in the investment period or during the investment period. How many times are we actually adding on the interest? So here our P is 25,000 if I remember. Okay, so this will be 25,000 into 1 plus IM is given as 9.25, but let's just go and confirm. Yes, so this is 9.25, so this will be 0.0925 over 2 to the power 2 times 19.5. This can then be simply punched into the calculator. So punching it on my side, this will give us okay, 19.5 to multiply, that's 39 power 25,000. Okay, so we then get 25,000 into 5.83 154 1479. This is then essentially 145 788.54 as the newly accumulated amount after 19.5 years. On the next video, we will then be looking at our last question, 8.5. Catch you on the next one.